Great morning, everybody. Great morning, great morning. As y'all jump on, drop y'all city, y'all state. Let us know where you are joining us from. Great morning from Georgia. Great morning, great morning. Let us know where y'all joining us from.
Antigua. Wow.
Great morning from Antigua. Hinesville, Georgia. Great morning. We used to live there.
Yeah.
Great morning.
We used to live there.
How y'all doing? McCormick, South Carolina. Great morning, Vivian. Great morning, Joy from Texas. Great morning on Instagram. Great morning, Mom. How are you? Y'all drop y'all city, y'all state. Let us know you're joining us from. Great morning from Cypress, Texas. Happy Monday, y'all. How y'all doing? I hope y'all had a great weekend. I'm great, Mom. Thank you. Silly son. Great morning from Camden, South Carolina. Great morning, right down the road.
Hey, I need y'all to do me a favor, man. I need y'all to start hitting the double tapping on the screen and share this because this is going to be a good one right here. Y'all going to like this one, okay? Y'all going to like this one. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Wake them up, let them know we here.
Tap, 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 y'all, on TikTok. Double tap.
If you're on Facebook or YouTube and you just watching.
Thank you.
If you just watching and you driving and you can't put in your city and state because you're driving, then you shouldn't even be watching.
Great morning, Leah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Because we see the numbers on the thing, man.
Yeah.
It says 6 that are watching, but only one person,
Great morning, Leah.
I don't understand that part, but
some people may be driving to work.
If they're driving and watching, they
may be at work.
Yeah. If you're at work,
can't reply or can't.
If you're at work and you can't reply and you can't type, then you don't need to be on. You need to be making sure.
They say they multitasking.
If you at work.
Good morning, Chelsea. Columbia. Good morning, Shaka Cuz.
I don't know who that is, the Facebook user, but Grand Rising to y'all.
Grand
we can't
morning.
See. We can't
Grand
see.
Rising, good morning.
Depending on which
Facebook,
which platform you're on.
Yeah. Nice seeing y'all this weekend. So who is this? We can't see your name. That said nice seeing y'all this weekend. We can't see your name.
Yeah, I guess it's just something that goes on with Gastonia, North Carolina.
Great morning, great morning. Multitasking. Okay.
That's Brenda. That's Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
Brenda's out of Sumter, South Carolina.
Brenda, it was good seeing you as well.
So y'all ready? Also, if you can, share.
Yeah, share. Tap.
The Apple Watch man lady.
Oh, yes. I remember now, Brenda. Yeah. We were trying to figure out which size the watch that she had would take.
So when we're done, I'm going to show y'all my shirt.
Compliments of our resident expert, graphic designer, Leah Murray. She's our Photoshop expert.
I'm going to take some designs that she did today as well, and I'm going to do an all over shirt today. One last test on our machine, so we can. She said she had to stop. I told her that I was going to be talking about. We gotta do one more test.
She didn't even tell me nothing, so I don't know what we're talking about.
We're gonna do one more test on the machine before we start making it available to rent. So hey y'all, check this out. I'm Eric.
I'm D, y'all.
And this is the Blank Spot Sublimation Blanks Supply Store. We're located in Columbia, South Carolina, 29223. That's the zip code. We're at 224 O'Neill Court. If you're not familiar with Columbia, South Carolina, put it in your GPS and you'll find it. Okay. So we do several things here. We're a sublimation blanks and supply store. We have over 200 items on our website. What else? We provide support.
We do provide support. We stand by our products. We test our products. We are that type of store.
Listen, every product ain't gonna be perfect, y'all. Hey, listen, every product ain't gonna be perfect. But we realize that we got to take some customers.
Yeah.
So if y'all order online and you picking up in store, and you the type of customer that count the links on the chain of the jewelry, then you know your stuff's not gonna be ready in 2 hours. Yeah, we got to make sure.
We need to count the links on the chain.
We need to make sure that everything is straight.
So make sure they all there before you get it.
But anyway, so
great morning, Professor Shakia.
Let's go ahead and address what happened last Monday. Okay. For some people, it was a shock. It wasn't no shock for her, but for some people it was a shock, and they're probably wondering what happened. So if you wasn't on last Monday, we were in the process of trying to share some information with the group, and we were saying, hey, you know what? We're going to be separating our business information that we teach about business finances from this page, because we no longer going to be talking about that. And we was trying to shift people confusing. Over. Well, it shouldn't be, but we're dealing with personalities. But anyway, so we're trying to shift over to another platform to talk about that specifically. Yeah. And in the middle of that, I had created some classes on that other platform. Well, when people were starting to actually sign up for the classes, somebody in their infinite wisdom noticed that the flyer was incorrect. And I want y'all to understand something before I explain what happened, and then go from there. When you're signing up for a class, if you're signing up for a class where you're actually going to, when you're going to actually sign up, you're going to pay, you should be getting an email. From us, you're going to get an email. That email is going to confirm the actual time. If you're looking at the flyer, that's for anybody's class. If you're looking at the flyer, then you might not want to do that. You might want to go with the confirmation. But anyway, so we're trying to explain that. And the individual that was trying to say that was saying that the information was incorrect or the time was incorrect, they kept on saying, hey, it's incorrect, it's incorrect, it's incorrect. It says this, it says that. And it was like they wanted me or us to get off the call and fix it right then. That's how I took it. So let me give you a little bit of background about myself, okay? These are facts, okay? I'm retired military, 22 years in the service. I did 6 deployments, and I have been diagnosed with PTSD since 2003 after my first deployment, okay? Now, that's a fact. That did not justify me going off and flipping out, so to say. That would be an excuse, but I didn't handle it in a professional way. Here's what I do know. I take responsibility for my actions, whether I do it here on social media or I do it behind the scenes. I take responsibility for my actions. And the only person that I owe an apology to is you. I apologize because I embarrassed you. But for everybody else out there, I need y'all to understand something. Not going to change. I'll do my best to control my behavior. I'll do my best to control what ticks me off and what pushes me over the edge or what pushes my buttons. I'll do my best to do that because, see, what happens is in business, people look at you. And it's not about a black or white thing, but in business, people look at you.
They watching.
And in a smaller business, people are, hey, coach.
Good morning, coach.
In a smaller business, people are always looking for the pinholes to poke into your business. And I gave a lot of people some pinholes. I gave a lot of people pinholes on last Monday. I take full responsibility for how I acted last Monday. But I'm not going to apologize for something that I have going on internal. I'm not going to do that. I am going to take responsibility for my actions, and I'm going to do my best to do this, right? When people are making comments, when people are doing things, I'm learning how to ignore the comments. Why? Because you know what? Even on this call, people are going to jump in 15, 20 minutes into the call, and they're going to ask, hey, what are y'all talking about? Instead of getting into the call and reading the topic, because there's a topic at the bottom. It says something at the bottom. So that's the elephant in the room. If anybody was wondering what happened, wondering why I didn't address it, I wasn't in a position. I wasn't in a position mentally to address it. I didn't have a mental breakdown. I'm not crazy. Let me see what else. Some comments you just can't ignore. Yeah, you're right, but still, I'm not justifying my actions. What I'm telling you is what happened. So here's some facts. That's what's going on with me. And here's the truth. I own up to what I did. So the topic of this is taking ownership for your actions. Taking ownerships for your actions. Yep. It was not a surprise to me. You can't satisfy everyone. I was okay with your reaction. See? And the funny part about it is we had not an altercation, but we had a disagreement afterwards. And we live about 7 miles away from here. A little more than 7 miles away from here. So I was so hot. I was 38. I was 45. I was hot that I just grabbed my stuff and I started walking. That's how I handle certain conflicts. I needed to cool off. Man, let me tell you something. I had walked about 3 miles that morning. Probably about 2.5 miles into walking, and it was hot, and I ain't had the right shoes on. I started to question my decision.
Listen, I looked out the door. See me, I'm going on the rest of my day, right? So we rode in together. I'm going along my day. So about an hour later, I looked outside. I said, "Man, look. I said the truck is still out there."
I started to question my decision. 7.2 miles.
I said, "Okay."
Now I was in the military, guys. Check this out. I was in the military for 22 years. I did several 12+ mile ruck marches, but that was like when I was at 190 pounds. I'm at 200 plus now. You know what I'm saying? Got a bad back. That ain't smart. That wasn't smart. And I started questioning the decisions that I had made midway the walk. But then I said, I can either keep on walking. So I called a buddy that I met. I called T-shirt man. T-shirt man, what's going on, bro? I called T-shirt man, and he kind of helped me, to calm down a little bit. Say, I understand this, that, and the other. And you know what? As sometimes when you're going through something or you experience something, you need to have a calm person or calm head around you. My mom said, my mom on Instagram, y'all, while I'm telling this story. My mom on Instagram while I'm telling this story, and she knows the type of personality I am.
7 miles, mom.
But I got in almost 11 miles that day. And I was good. I was good and cooled off. But sometimes you need somebody that you can kind of go back to, and it's not even about venting. I need y'all to look at this from a different perspective. Once again, I'm not making excuses. I'm letting you know what I did, and letting you know that I'm taking responsibility for what I did. If there's ever been any time for this a call that we do to go viral, or for anybody to to be millions of followers and viewers, this is the time right now. So that's it, y'all. You got your 15 minutes of fame. You have your time. That's it. It's cool. So, but we talked. Me and Los talked, and we compared stories, and we talked about being on social media and the stressors that go along with marketing and advertising your business to a group of personalities who only want what they want. And it was funny because the person that logged on to get the class didn't even show up. And I went through all types of emotions. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to cancel the class. I ain't got time for this foolishness. Then I thought about it. I said, you know what? I'm not going to let nobody mess up my money. Then I started thinking about, you know what? I messed up my money. So I'm thinking, okay, wow, this is going to affect our business. People are not going to want to shop with us. They're going to judge her by me. And then 3 days later, somebody came into the store. Somebody came into the store.
She said, yeah, I watch y'all on TikTok. And I said, oh, okay.
And I said,
cool.
You saw when I was acting a fool?
She said, yeah.
She said, yeah. And I said, you came anyway? She said, yeah. And I said, well, you know what? So to me, there's going to be some people who are looking for reasons not to follow you. They're looking for reasons not to do business with you. That's just how it is, okay? That there's going to be people who are looking for reasons not to do business with you. But I take it as a learning point. And for me, hopefully you guys can listen to what I'm saying and you can learn from what I did and do your best not to do it. Now, you can only control you. You can only control you and what you do.
All I know is social media is a beast. And, sometimes you have people on there that they will get up under your skin. So you have to know how to combat that.
Yeah.
And I applaud you from yesterday. You was on the call and you was talking and somebody came on and they was trying to prove their point and you just ignored them. Sometimes you have to do that. You didn't block them or anything. Sometimes you have to do that. You have to ignore those people and keep on going about your day because there are going to be people that's there that's going to try to get you off of your game.
Yeah, he's going to see when we hit 1 million sales.
So
I ain't going to block him. He going to see. He's going to see how business is supposed to be run. He's going to see how, we're supposed to interact with people and how we're supposed to build relationships, right? There's trolls out there. I'm reading the comments, y'all.
Some trolls. It's always going to be some haters. It's always going to be that. You just got to know how to handle it. Just like that day when, we talked about last week when somebody came in here and was throwing jabs. But you know what? I keep on going about my day because I know what my the main objective is for us to build generational wealth. I don't have time for these people that's coming in here nickel and dime and thinking that you're gonna throw a jab at me. I'm gonna treat you. I'm gonna be like, okay, cool.
Well, see, the funny thing about D is,
I'm
quiet.
Different.
No, you ain't. No. D has a quiet personality.
Yeah,
and it doesn't take a lot, but when she does get mad, then she'll blow up too. So you gotta watch them quiet people. Hold up. The funny thing is, they won't do this to big business. No, you're right. They won't. They won't.
It's the smaller businesses that have to deal with it the most. Like people like us, people like you. We deal with it the most.
People love transparency, though. You shouldn't have to walk on eggshells, and I promise you, I won't.
Yeah.
I'll break every one of them. I'll break everyone out there. What annoys me is you don't have to sign up for the class. People just like drama. Absolutely, they could have kept on moving.
Listen,
I could have handled it better.
People just like drama.
You're not. Hey, bro, listen. I am not for everybody. I already know. I have a very special taste to your buds, and I'm not for everybody. So and I know that. I know that trolls gonna keep on trolling. You gotta ignore them. So here's very much, and I think that's what some thrive off of.
Yeah,
so
some do thrive off of it.
Here's the thing.
I won't though.
Here's what I do know. Haters, and our coach he's on YouTube right now. But haters is funny because there's something about people who hate. First of all, people don't hate you. They hate good stuff. Cat Williams said that. They don't hate you. They hate the fact that they can't do what you're doing.
Yeah.
And don't be your worst hater. On that day, I was my worst hater. But you need people who doubt you. You need people who gonna doubt you. I mean, it fuels my fire. If my fire starts going out, I need at least about 5 people right now to drop a number 8. Drop a number 8 because 8 riding with hate. I need y'all to drop a number 8 because that fuels my fire. It pushes me to the next level. But at the same time, being locked in with social media, give me some 8s. Give me some 8s.
Yeah.
Give me some.
And y'all double tap that screen.
Yeah, double tap the screen,
on
man.
TikTok so we can get this going.
You're looking at this, right? Being on social media, advertising your business, interacting with different personalities, understanding that people are not everybody, but people are nothing more than personalities, and people want to sometimes have conflict. As business owners, we have to learn conflict resolution. As smaller business owners, the word will spread like wildfire if you do something that somebody doesn't like.
Oh yeah.
I'll say that again.
Oh yeah.
So you're right. We shouldn't have to walk on eggshells We shouldn't have to. We should be able to be ourselves, but we still have to learn how to act.
Yeah.
How to act. So this, just think about something that you have done in your business. My mama done gave me about 8 eights, 9 eights.
Mama.
So, and you gotta feed off of that. You gotta feed off of that type of energy and flip it into positive energy.
Yep.
So name something or think about something that you have done, whether it's in your business or your personal life, that you've had to take ownership of.
Mm-hmm.
That you've had to take ownership of. And it could be embarrassing. Be honest with you, I'm not embarrassed. To be perfectly honest with you, I'm not embarrassed. And when I said I didn't care about what people thought about me, to a certain small degree, well, me personally, I don't, but I care what people think about our business. The thing that I do understand is that there's going to be other times, there's going to be other issues that we get tested. And that was nothing more than a test, and I failed. Yeah.
We're going to get tested every day, y'all. Yeah. You know, it's going to be some type of test. It's just all of a matter of how you're going to handle that test, which is going to keep you going or not. You know, you got to figure out a way to handle these tests because they're going to come. They're going to come at you all different types of ways.
And sometimes you got to walk away.
And sometimes you do have to walk away. And
I walked 7 miles.
That was Eric's test.
I walked 7 miles.
He walked.
Yeah, I was tired after that.
7 mile walk.
Yeah. I was mad. Listen,
Home.
I was mad at myself for walking. But check it out. Facebook user says the gyms y'all giving are amazing. Don't let anyone stop your grind. Oh, never that. And people are always watching. Yeah, they're always watching. Yeah. Whether we do something great. I promise you this. We'll get more thumbs down for doing something that people don't approve of, whether it's the way we run our business, pricing, the inventory. We'll get more thumbs down than we get from, attaboy. There you go. Good job. So you're absolutely right.
Yep.
Our coach says, and this is our business coach and mentor on here. He says, I promise that you're both doing great things. I was very impressed with both of you, or with you both, when I visited your store. He came in.
Thank you, Coach.
He came in, just popped up on Friday.
Yeah.
He popped up on Friday. He lives in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. He was in Charleston, headed back to Atlanta, and just popped up. And that was just a great surprise and a confirmation that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. However, this is for everyone.
Yeah.
Guys, we got to take ownership. We got to take ownership for our actions, the things that we do, and also the things that we don't do. But think about something that you've done in your business so far. That you may have acted out of your personal feelings, and that you could have done better. You don't always get do-overs. You don't always get do-overs, man. So
nope, you don't.
I wasn't gonna get on live anymore. I don't think you failed. I gave you a D+. You didn't curse no one. Hey, a D+ is
you
failing.
gave him a D+, Joy.
A D+ is failing, but I appreciate your honesty. Hey,
say she gave you a D+.
And sometimes, you got to look at the situation because, like I said, being on social media and dealing with different personalities, there's a lot of energy going back and forth.
Yep.
You got to make sure that there's no room for any negative energy in your circle.
And sometimes you do have to walk away from the situation to, because I know sometimes, like in here when we're in here working, there could be a challenging personality that will come inside of the store, and Eric can see, and I'm in the back. And
hey, you got a customer.
When I hear him say, hey D, you got a customer, I already know what it is. So I'll come out and he'll go to the back. Yeah. So stuff like that, you may have to implement, stuff like that just to not be in those, not put yourself in those situations to where things can get out of hand or blow up. So you have to walk away sometimes. And
you're right. I've forgiven myself. I actually forgave myself after that long walk. I was good. I was good, and I'm good. I'm I'm not gonna let anybody stop me from, accomplishing our goals.
Yeah.
And there's no but and there's no however. I just know that, when a situation comes up, I need to recognize it. I need to make sure that I do the right thing or do the better thing and move forward. Conflict resolution, ownership, taking ownership for what you do. A lot of people, a lot of personalities are on these platforms, and they get a lot of courage. They get a lot of audacity. And y'all gonna see that word. Y'all gonna see that word again. Y'all gonna see it probably in this area. But a lot of people get a lot of audacity, and they get bold on social media, like somebody is not gonna come and ride on them or show up. Yeah, keyboard gangsters.
Because people,
But you remember,
can't reach out and touch them.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Well, you can't reach.
Not necessarily. Not through the phone. Not through the phone.
So
not
that
through
people get courage like that because they know you can't reach through there.
Yeah.
And
watch this. Y'all remember when IG was very popular and people were sharing their locations, and folks started popping up on them, and people started getting hurt, and people started getting essayed, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there were some ladies, there were some young girls that were sharing their location on social media. They were sharing their location on social media on IG, and people were getting assaulted. Yeah. So hey, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. You don't know who having a great day. You don't know who having a not so great day.
That's so true.
And
that's so true.
Just as it's the business owner responsibility, it's everybody's individual responsibility to take care of themselves.
Right.
So you can't control what somebody else does.
Right.
But you also got to understand that if you act in a certain way that may draw somebody out, just expect to get what you get.
The consequences.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, be ready for the consequences.
Y'all talking about building a bear heart. Y'all clowning. Build a bear heart. Oh, man.
Just reading the comments on TikTok, y'all.
So this is true. That's why I can't go back and forth on social media. Yeah. I ain't going back and forth, round and round, all that stuff. But I will tell you I did learn something. I learned that, I'm not a young guy anymore, and I don't need to be trying to walk 7 miles. Y'all probably saying that what he got out of it.
That's what you got out of it.
That's what he got out of that.
You don't need to walk 7 miles anymore.
I don't need to, not all at once. If I want to do that, I need to walk. I need to build up to it.
Oh goodness.
Let me see. See, I'm ignoring stuff as we go. See what I'm saying? I'm learning how to ignore comments, y'all. Yeah. So we're talking. It's
always gonna be a learning lesson.
Yeah.
In it.
So
Eric say he learned not to walk 7 miles. Well, I know he learned other things.
I learned some other stuff.
As he was walking those 7 miles, he learned some other things about the situation, what to do, what not to do. But I think what really sticks is that 7 miles.
My mama say self-care, another step in the right direction.
That's right, Mom.
Y'all know what else? Y'all know what else I'm learning? I'm learning that to step away, to step back. I'm learning that as far as dealing with a business, in that sense, I'm learning that people will put you in a position or a proverbial box, so to say.
Yep.
And if you allow them to put you in that box, they will grand rising to you. They will if you allow them to put you in that box or put you so high, it's just a matter of time before you fall. So you got to remain humble. You got to remain humble. Now, if I could take it back, would I take it back? Nope. Would I do something differently? I don't know. I'm being honest. I can't say. What I can say is that the way that I handled it wasn't the best way to handle it.
Right.
But, all this stuff about, man, if I can go back, man, come on. If you ain't learned nothing from back there,
can't go back.
If you ain't learned nothing when you was back there, what make you think you're going to learn something when you go back there?
Keep going forward. You got to keep going forward,
So, Miss Pookie, you was on yesterday. That's the educator. So, y'all, I ain't talking about it no more. We're going to keep it moving. But we can still talk about this taking ownership.
Yes. Whether
you're a business owner or whether you're not a business owner, you have to take ownership for your actions. as smaller business owners, we're held to a higher standard. Unfortunately, I don't know why. She said, "Don't comment on this." Okay, I won't. She said so, Mom. Now you know other people on IG too, Mom. Okay, so we have to take accountability for our actions, but we are held to a higher standard. Not sure why that is. I'm not sure why the average everyday people who have jobs, who would not even consider starting a business, would take you as a business owner and hold you to a higher standard than they would a big box company, but they do.
Right. We see it every day. You know, we see a lot. And, you know, I think to myself, well, man, would that person go into Walmart and do that?
Yeah.
Or would that person go into Joann's or Michael's to do that? No, they won't.
Yeah. Everybody's not your customer. So we have some great people, great grand rising to you, Riley. I see you, Cheyenne. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Cheyenne.
Cheyenne was on with me this morning.
Okay.
I walked and talked this morning.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say, brain
about the great people.
We have some great people that support us on the social media platforms.
Yep.
And y'all have allowed us to grow our platform quickly.
Yes.
We have some great non-supportive people that are in some of our other platforms, and they're just hanging around, just watching. You know, I'm just keeping it real. You know, we started, the first platform we really got started in was our Facebook group, our private Facebook group.
Yep.
And our intention was to grow that group and share information with that group. And we have new people coming every day to that group. However, there's no activity. So a lot of people in that area, they're kind of just hanging out, kind of watching. And but as far as these platforms that we on, we've grown in numbers, and we've grown in business, and we've actually grown in the type of support that I would have never thought that we'd have gotten. Some people probably saw what happened last Monday, and they were like, "Hey, I ain't coming back to that page." Guess what? I don't. I give y'all one guess. Guess what I don't?
Y'all know he don't care.
Guess what I don't? Because see, as a business owner who is as a business owner who is going to grow their businesses to a different level, because there's different levels to this stuff.
Yeah.
We don't want to be attached to those specific numbers. Imagine getting 98 likes and getting 2 thumbs down.
Are you going to focus on the 2 thumbs down? Or are you going to focus on the 98 likes? A lot of times we focus on the 2 thumbs down and we quit our business. But we ain't doing that over here. We're going to keep it moving.
We don't
and
know how to quit.
And I hope that you all keep it moving as well, because you're always going to have those thumbs down.
And you're going to have people who don't agree with what you're doing and how you're doing it.
Yeah.
The one thing that I want everyone to consider taking away from what happened is to, when faced with some type of situation like that, it may be similar, it may be close, stop and pause and think before you take action. Listen to understand instead of to respond. That's what I would have done differently. I would have listened to respond. Listen to understand instead of listening to respond. I would have not let something get under my skin so quickly. But everybody has triggers. Especially for someone that's with my condition. I have different triggers, and I don't know what they may be. You say, well, he shouldn't be around people. You're probably right. That's why I don't have a job. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't have a 9 to 5. Because I'm not going to be dealing with, what I used to deal with when I was in the military. I'm not going to be dealing with stuff like that. But yeah, there is a lesson to be learned. And it's not that I don't care about people or their feelings, but if somebody can forgive a customer, if somebody can forgive a bad customer service at a big box company, they can definitely forgive somebody on social media or, for having a bad day. So, but yeah, that part. So anybody got any comments or questions? We're going to take this last 23 minutes, and we're going to do a Q&A. So I'm gonna mentally scroll back up to the top while we were talking about taking ownership. I'm gonna mentally scroll back up to the top. I'm gonna answer this person's question. Yes, we do have chip resetters in stock. Simple fix. You can get off of the live. You can go to our link tree in our bio, and you can look at our website, and then you can search chip resetter. We have a website, theblankspot.com. Check our website out. You can actually search, and you can find what we have in stock. Anybody else have a question or a comment? Something y'all just might want to share. Am I the only one that had a bad day? Am I? Hey, drop a 3. Drop a 3 if y'all ever had a bad day in public.
Who's had a bad day in public and thought that they couldn't recover from it?
What's the classes coming up?
Classes coming up this Saturday. We have a tumbler class at 2:00. Actually, this Thursday is Silhouette Studio, which is going to do a basic design class. It is going to be a virtual class Thursday at 8:00. And then Saturday, we have a tumbler class. Next Thursday, we're going to be doing Silhouette again. And then on the 1st of October, we are doing a eco-solvent class, in person or virtual. We're going to go over the entire process for eco-solvent. We will be launching our ink line for eco-solvent on Friday. Actually, we're going to pre-launch it probably tomorrow, but the full launch is going to be on Friday for eco-solvent ink. Any other questions?
And y'all can go to our website, theblankspot.com. It's going to be in the academy.
The academy, we have all the classes listed there. The tumbler class, you can also do that virtually if you want to. Silhouette is virtual. And we need you guys to follow our parent company, National BBLOP, on TikTok, because we are going to be sharing all the business information on that page from now on.
We ain't talking nothing about no money on this page LLP, no more. Y'all have messed that up.
LLP on TikTok. Y'all go and follow that page so we can get up to 1,000, so we can go live over there talking about all of the business information that we've been talking about over here. We want to go ahead and separate the two so that people are not confused.
Don't say that word again. Don't say that again. People ain't confused. They just don't want to do the work.
They're like, okay, this is the blank spot. They talking to they their sublimation blanks and supplies. Then they talking business. What it all comes relative, together. Man. It all comes together, but we want to separate. We want to separate. So make sure you guys follow National BBLLP.
So check it out.
TikTok, y'all.
Check it out. This is the deal. Someone asked about classes. I think that was Kiana. Kiana, thanks for connecting with us too. She won that printer.
Oh, that's Kiana.
She won a couple of things.
Kiana?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I want you guys to think about is this. We have some I'm doing a credit education class.
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing a credit education class on this platform. So you can go here. You can go to the link tree. You can go to the website and you can sign up for the credit education class. It's $9.95. You can't beat that. I'm doing that from now until the end of October.
Yep. And that is going to be Wednesday and Sunday. Saturday?
Wednesday, Saturday, and
Sunday. Credit education. 1
hour long. Okay. Questions, comments. Yeah, we got classes on our website, guys.
Yeah.
On the blank spot, there's classes. And there's some people that's probably thinking, well, you know what? I don't want to pay anybody for a class. Well, that class ain't for you. Just got to tell you that. If you feel like you know everything about sublimation, or you feel like you know everything about your courses and your business, then don't take any classes. Mm-hmm. Don't try to get a business coach, and don't try to get a mentor. You don't need anything. All right, just don't do anything. I'm not talking to you. We're only talking to the people who want to improve or even see what they got going on. So,
yeah, because people are always asking about classes, so we're providing a service, for you if you want it,
Believe it or not, though, I realized. Let me see this information. Let me see. Is this information on your face? Which information? Reese cup. Which information specifically? About the classes?
If you're talking about the classes, you can go to theblankspot.com, go under Blank Spot Academy, and all of the classes are there on our website. Any other questions? Anyone?
Business classes right here.
Oh, the business classes. Okay.
Go to this TikTok. You can go to this TikTok. And if you don't want to go to this TikTok, that's cool. You can go to the link tree on this platform and hit the second link. Mm-hmm. Okay. But we want to separate the information. So we need y'all's help. And everybody's not going to do it. I get it. We've had up to 150 people on this call at one time. Everybody not going to go over there and like it. But for those of you who have done, we appreciate it.
Follow. Tell your friends.
We appreciate those who have went over there and follow.
Those of you that have been following us for a while, we give out some really great information. So we appreciate if you guys can help us to get up to 1,000 so we can go live on there, so we can continue to share the business information.
Do you need a license or a trademark to sell Spotify?
Sell on Shopify.
On Shopify and Etsy. Do you need a license or a trademark to sell? I tell you what, says Mocha. Get into my short answer is no. Short answer is no. But if you wanna connect, because I know we're connected. Let me see. No, we're not connected. I just followed you. So if you got a question, you can message me and we can talk about that offline, okay? But short answer is no, you don't. But that's not about what we recommend, though. We got different recommendations.
All right, Kiana, make sure you go to National BB LLP. Go to the link tree.
Oh, you can come in here. You right down the street.
We got you.
Come in here. We tighten you up. Questions, comments. I said I'm gonna answer the question. I answered the question.
You answered it.
Yeah, I answered it. I mean, we'll answer any question, but like I said, we want to separate the two. I did talk about the reason why we created an LLC versus being a sole proprietor this morning, though. I did talk about that. Okay. I talked about that. Questions, comments, man. We got about
probably
16 minutes.
Yeah, what y'all got?
Grand Rising. Let them know where you're coming from. And you need to change that user too. Nadia.
How you know that's Nadia?
Because I see a picture.
Nadia. He just done put you out there.
You changed that picture, Nadia.
She gonna be like, all right, come on, let me show me how to do it.
Yeah, I'll show you. Hey, we're gonna be doing some light marketing classes as well. I'm gonna see if I can get I'm gonna put him out there since he may still be on there. I'm gonna see if our business coach can give a couple of classes as well. Maybe before the end of the year. I don't know what his schedule's like. But we want to provide some things to y'all that just for the ones that want it.
Yeah,
that's going to help you all to get to the next level on your business.
All right, Miss Vivian, I will be here tomorrow. I look forward to meeting you.
Yeah, she didn't meet you last time.
I look forward to it. I will be here.
She was talking to me crazy.
She gonna get you when she come in.
She was talking to me. She was like, I don't want to deal with that crazy guy no more. Let's see.
All right, questions, comments, guys. We don't have two. We have to. Well, no, today is Monday. We don't open till 1, but we got some stuff we got to do. So,
I'm making a Tumblr after this.
What do you all have?
I'm making a Tumblr after this.
What questions do you have for us?
It's a Chucky Tumblr.
He's making a Chucky Tumblr, y'all. He's getting into the, I wouldn't say holiday or Halloween, but did our resident expert make that design?
Yeah. So y'all see my
shirt?
He'll
be back on.
Can y'all see my shirt?
Look at the shirt, y'all.
This is something that our designer did. I mean, I came up with the words, but I'm not, I'm creative like that. So I did this.
What y'all think? It fits him, doesn't it? That fits him to the T, right?
Before you ask, Google is free. Before you ask me, Google is free. and it says
It's
Googleable.
Googleable.
It's Googleable. So yeah, I'm making a tumble after this.
Ms.
Appreciate
Vivian,
it.
you using your blank spot paper and ink and sublimation ink? How you like it? How do you like it, Miss Vivian?
Yeah, I gotta do a I'm gonna have you do a duet with her. She's been doing a lot of nice videos and sharing some stuff.
Okay. Tracy says she love it. Baquita says so true.
Team Campbell just joined IG. You missed it. I ain't gonna say it again. I'm not gonna repeat what I said.
Hey. All right, y'all. So she said, Miss Vivian said she loves it. She will pick up some more paper tomorrow. Yay! Yeah, we are so proud of our paper and our ink. If you have not tried it, you guys have to at least try the paper. It is amazing.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like saying you don't like. It's kind of like saying you don't like spinach and you never tried it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not only is spinach good for you,
At least try the paper, y'all. I know it's trying the ink that's a little challenging because you can't just try the ink. But at least try our paper. We stand by our paper 100%. We stand up with the best. So make sure you guys try out our paper. We do have on the website, we have economy pack. So if you don't want to buy the full 100 pack, you can buy the economy pack.
We have paper rolls too, and Dee gonna be doing she's gonna be doing
I'm gonna find some time to do a tutorial to show you guys how to use the paper roll. You get so much more, so much bang for your buck with the paper roll. It's 328 feet. And it's the tacky paper. So if you're doing a lot of fabric, it'll be perfect for you. And you just cut it to size as you go. Now, if you're someone that you're doing all over t-shirts and you are piecing all of these different papers together, well, if you get the roll, then you, instead of piecing 9 sheets together, you may only have to piece together 3 long sheets. So I'll find the time to do a tutorial on how to print that out with your Epson printer. A lot of people don't know that any Epson printer you can print up to 47 inches long. The 8550 you can print even longer. And it's I'm gonna do a tutorial on to show you guys how to do that at some point this week. I'm gonna try.
Kiana say thanks, Kiana. Both are amazing,
Kiana.
Especially the paper transfers. All the inks, color pops, cool. Reese's Cup got another question. I love questions.
Can you tell me what paper to use for a glass on my sublimation prints?
Is it gloss or glass?
Gloss for a gloss.
Is it gloss, Reese? Is that a typo?
Well, I'll tell you right now. If you're doing sublimation, then you want to try our paper. Yeah, I'm biased, but I know that we have a great paper. So
the blank spot sublimation.
But if you could
paper?
clarify, did you say is it gloss? A gloss on my? Okay, I'm not understanding that question, but if you could rephrase it for me. I'll wait on your Reese Cup. Any other questions, guys? On Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, you guys have any other questions for us? The paper can be used. Yeah, the paper can be used with any Epson printer.
Yeah, any printer.
Any printer. It's
yeah. The paper
is for any printer.
The paper itself is not proprietary.
No.
The only thing that's proprietary is inks. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Meaning that they're subject to just separate printers. Like, for instance, Sawgrass. Sawgrass can only use Sawgrass formulated ink because that ink's like a gel.
Yeah,
right?
The cartridges. Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you, Miss Vivian. Good morning, Shonda Lynn. We are getting ready to get off, but good morning. Where you joining us from? Today was just more of a transparent type talk this morning. I use it with my Epson 2750. Yeah, you can use it with anything.
I'm gonna tell y'all something
as long
about
as you're doing sublimation.
I'm gonna tell y'all something about our paper, man.
Douglasville.
Our paper is gonna make whatever you do sublimation wise look better. And that's not just me talking. Our paper is gonna make whatever you do sublimation wise look better. Mm-hmm. That's it. You know. And the thing about the paper or papers is that a lot of people, because there's a lot of papers out there.
Oh yeah, especially now. I mean, everybody has their brand of paper.
But I'm listening to people talk about their papers getting jammed, getting caught up. This, that. You don't have to worry about our paper jamming. Yeah. We have a quick, fast drying paper. Ink release is amazing. So
listen, we did a lot of research. One of the first papers that I tried was other than ASUB. Y'all know we all start with ASUB. But other than ASUB, I tried HS Ink, the professor. I tried her paper. And when I tried her paper, I said, yeah, this is the type of paper that we want to have here at the Blank Spot. So I did my research. I went through vendor after vendor to make sure that we get a paper that was comparable to HS Ink 365. And so that's what we got. So any other questions? We got a little bit of time.
Let me ask y'all a question, man. How many if you're currently using ASUB paper right now, drop a number 1. No, my bad, drop a number 2 or number 2. If you're using ASUB paper, drop a number 2. If you're currently using ASUB paper, drop a number 2. ASUB paper, drop a number 2. They're gonna be like, why are you asking that?
All right.
Just some transparency. I know it's more people on. There you go. I know it's more. Yeah. Okay. So you use an ASUB paper, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong.
Got some 2s.
Would you use an ASUB paper?
You must take it down.
I took it down.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I was looking for it yesterday.
Ain't no telling what I did.
Yeah. So dropping number 2 if you're using ASUB. So that's how I started. I started out with ASUB. You know why? Because I didn't know any better. It was the number 1 sublimation paper in the world. So that's what I started out with, you know. But when you know better, do better, right? So I suggest, try different papers and see what the difference is, You found it? He was looking for the comparison paper that we did. So I have to do another one to show you guys that ink release is amazing for our paper. As Vivian said, I was using ASUB until I tried the Blank Spot. Yeah, so you don't know truly what the difference is unless you try something else. That's right? With anything, though. It's with anything. How do you know that that's the best if you have not tried something else? You don't. I went off of what somebody said. Somebody said, hey, get the ASUB paper, get the ASUB paper. But did my research. I tried HS Ink 365 paper, and I was like, wow, this is what we need. This is what we are going to look for here at the Blank Spot. Your paper definitely transfers all of the ink perfectly. Thank you, CeeLo. If use Hippo ink, can I use sublimation ink for my Epson printer? Oh, if use Hippo ink. Oh, so you're using Hippo ink right now. You want to know if you can use our sublimation ink. You can use any sublimation ink.
You don't have to let it run.
What I suggest is try to get as much of it out as you can. But if you mix it, it's not going to hurt it. I promise you, it's not.
I don't know where I put that thing at.
It's not going to hurt it. but just try to get out as much as you can. The name of our paper is the Blank Spot Sublimation Paper. And you can go to the link tree, go to our website, and you'll see it on there. The Blank Spot Sublimation Paper. Our website is theblankspot.com, or you can go to the link tree. Yeah, you can use our ink. I think I was using Printer's Jack ink at first, and did my research and found a better ink. So I just ran as much of it out as I can, and then I just put our ink in. It's not gonna hurt it.
Here's what I do know. What I do know is this: we gotta start as business owners, especially if y'all in the crafting field. If this is your space, you're gonna have to try different things to get the best quality for your customers. Because if not, then you're gonna be running around here like a lot of people were talking about. Well, A-Sub is the best. Yeah. And then you see that it leaves all the ink on the paper.
Especially if you are truly serious about your craft, you want to do research. You don't want to just take somebody's word for it. Do your own research. Miss Doris, you can go to our website. We have several different types of rolls.
What size printer you got? Yeah.
It's going to depend on the type of printer that you have. We have an 8.5-inch roll. We have a 13-inch roll. We have a 20-inch roll. 24-inch roll paper. So it depends on what you're going to be doing and the size printer that you have. You can go to theblankspot.com, Miss Doris. And you'll see the shirts on there as well. Everything that we have is on our website, theblankspot.com. That's with 2 S's.
Well, it's been great, y'all.
Yep.
It's been great.
Another episode with D and Eric, y'all. Y'all know we do this every Monday
and Friday.
At
9 a.m.
Eastern Standard Time. We're not going to be talking too much business.
Well, we ain't going to be talking about money.
We'll
be talking about business. We won't be talking about money. We'll be talking
about Mondays and Fridays. We'll be talking
about marketing.
Yeah.
Target audience, things like that.
Yeah.
But we won't be talking about the difference of like credit, business credit, money, stuff like that.
That's going to be on the National BBLLP page. Make sure you guys like that page, National BBLLP. Like that page on TikTok. Okay, that's where the 90% of the business talk is going to happen on this page, National BBLLP.
This is our Reese's Cup question.
Have a serious operator error.
How to get gloss on my sublimation prints?
You won't see a gloss on your prints, Reese, because sublimation is heat activated, so all of your prints are going to come out dull. I'm not sure when you say gloss, you won't ever see a gloss on your printed sublimation paper. That is just the way that it prints out because it has to gas out. So you will never see it. It's always going to be dull.
It's gonna look matte.
It's not gonna look like if you're just printing from regular ink. That's just the way the process works. Okay. After the ink gases out, that's when you're gonna get your vibrancy. And you have to make sure that you have the correct substrates, meaning a great polyester count. If you're using tumblers or things like that, you have to be poly-coated. All right.
Thank you, LaWanda, for bringing Kiwi on over to the blank spot. And hello, Coco Smith.
Hello from YouTube, Coco. So, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get off of here. It is 10 o'clock.
Yeah, we actually got work to do.
We just came on this little transparent talk this morning.
They over there hanging out like they ain't got no job. We actually got work to do, man. We
don't open till 1 o'clock, but we got a little work to do. It's our admin day.
We gotta have a meeting after this.
We gotta kind of get in here and see what's going on with the back end of the business, y'all.
So, hey, listen. Once again, take ownership of your stuff. All right, take ownership of your stuff. This is Eric.
I'm D, y'all.
Thank y'all for joining us. We are the Blanks Spot Sublimation Blanks and Supply Store. This is the Blanks Spot Academy. We're located at 224 O'Neill Court, Suite 26 and 27, Columbia, South Carolina, 29223. We do ship straight to your front door. All right. Straight to your front door.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know who you are, Coco. So if you can do us a favor. Last time.
Yes.
I need everybody who sees this to get on and follow on TikTok, National BB LLP. I don't mean to cover your face up.
Are you playing?
But I know if I can't see the words, they may not be able to see it past the words.
National BB LLP, y'all.
We're going to be talking about business
help.
on there.
We need y'all's help.
All right. So ordering paper to try it out. Once you order this paper, you're not going to not like it. I'm telling you.
You're going to love it.
You're going to love it. So you all ready?
Yeah.
Like I always say, you want to say it together? Like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. Like, share, tag, subscribe. You guys take care. Have a great day. Peace.
See y'all later.
I love